Hi, it's Joey and today we're watching The Clone Wars Season 6, Episode 8, The Disappeared, Part 1, which is an ominous title. A reminder that you can find the unedited versions of these reactions on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go.
An oasis of peace during the Clone Wars, the galaxy-wide conflict.
These never... Oases of peace never get to last. Oh dear.
We are always happy to support the neutral systems in a time of...
Would this not be seen as the Separatists as not being neutral? Or are the Separatists already behind it?
With all due respect,
They're always the ones behind it.
the Republic I will meet with.
Ooh. But in general, all the other senators must be like, oh, you know, I never get to do any off-world stuff. No, all the exciting stuff. It's Padme or that guy, whose name I do know. Senator Organa. I was going to say Senator Organo. Oh lord, my brain.
Intuition, knowledge, the harmony of the universe is what they sense.
So there are other paths you can take as a Force user.
Inducted into the Jedi Order, Bardotan children were. However, thieves, the Jedi were named by the Dagoya.
Would that be because... Yeah.
We were labeled as kidnappers.
Chancellor, am I to understand the...
I don't know the ins and outs, so please don't come for me in the comments. Like, just let me know in the comments. But genuinely, like, it does seem as though the Jedi are like, hi, your baby is Force sensitive and it's come with us. And, you know, the parents, I guess, can say no, but they also kind of can't say no. So you're not kidnappers, because I believe most parents will kind of think it's what's best for the child. But if those people had their own way of life to do with the Force, they would be a bit like, mine.
Out of his depth.
I agree, which is why I came to you. We await your decision.
Oh lord, if he wants a Jedi to go, then that means we should definitely not be sending one.
Yes, Representative Binks, I do not mean to be presumptuous, but are you sure you are the delegate the Queen spoke of?
Yeah, the Queen is Misa Paolo. Misa known her for a longer time.
How? It does explain her going to them then if she has a friend, someone she knows.
Misa Representative Binks of the Republic Senate, and Hisa with Misa.
Representative Binks, you are an honored guest of the Queen.
Jedi, you are not.
Misa Jedi is Misa Paolo. He's coming here to be helping Misa solve your troubles.
He is your servant then.
Yes.
Yes, that is the...
And if they are not returned, a darkness will arise that will engulf the galaxy.
Oh god.
Misa not letting that happen, Millie.
It's been a long time, my love.
How has this relationship come about? Is the Queen allowed to have relations like this?
Such disdain for the Jedi there is on Bardata. A good place for evil to hide, it may be. Yet remember,
Anyone that doesn't like Jedi must be evil. No, I know what he means.
The innocence of a child this Gungan has. Perhaps appealing to the Dagoyan. His mind is.
Well,
Please don't use the phrase like a child. What am I talking about? What they're up to right now? Meditating.
I'm here to see You will let me inside.
You should know better, Master Jedi. That will not work on a Dagoyan.
Only you. I must tell you, I cannot trust the Jedi with this secret.
Okay, what is it? What is it? Is it about Palpatine?
I stumbled upon a terrible plot.
Excuse the intrusion, Your Majesty. Guards had other business to tend to.
What on earth are you doing, Mace? I know you don't trust Jar Jar, but why? Like, you've just fed into what they think. She was in the middle of telling him something important that he could have relayed to you, Mace.
The Force is strangely out of balance here. Did the Queen tell you anything?
It's got him on edge.
That's what she was trying to do. But only if Queenie thinks it's all right to tell you.
I mean, he's loyal. Is she gone? I feared something like that.
No one could have left this room without our knowing it.
I will convene the Baktov Council. Come!
Are there secret passages? That's what we should be working out.
If she does not return in 3 rotations, I'm afraid she'll be gone forever.
Jesus
and an era
Christ.
of darkness will rise
I
throughout
mean,
the galaxy.
that is happening, so
If I may.
don't think we're seeing her again.
My loyal helper.
See, here, someone like Jar Jar is what's needed because he's more similar to their way of doing things. The Jedi need to stop thinking they're the only solution to everything.
Ask them about the origin of the prophecy.
Now,
This is how we should be working.
and that's where we be going first.
It's not me that has to do it. They're thinking, yep, you go.
Look, a piece of the Queenie Julia's headdress.
Holy shit. Holy shit. So is there a subset of that group that thinks that way, that have lived this long, and so they want the Age of Darkness, whatever they call it, because it's to do with what they've...
Jar Jar!
Well, at least Jar Jar's gonna figure out where the Queen is. Oh, they made him invisible. Oh god.
We are doomed to be sacrificed to Malmoran.
Well, this seems wonderful. I think this is a great party, but I actually didn't RSVP that I could attend. I said I was busy that day, I'm afraid.
Where are you? I'll follow your signal. Wherever you are, don't move.
That's a no problem. These are not going nowhere.
Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. Oh, at least it didn't go in the lava like I thought it would. Oh. Fuck.
Misa here to rescue you.
You're doing a great job.
Jar Jar.
So it's sort of all internal politics in a way, with a cult of an evil dark force. Oh lord. Jesus, this is horrific. What do they intend to do with it? So when they said prophecy back then that was made by these people, they didn't actually mean prophecy, they meant instruction manual that we intend to follow. Time. Glad you announced your presence, always handy. But okay, that was pretty handy. Oh, you need to save him! Oh dear. See, why couldn't Anakin have caught them last episode like that? I suppose it doesn't only go so far. Oh dear. It's not gonna have any backup at this rate. I'm with him. Oh lord. This is part 1, I suppose.
The demonic cult of Malmoral is active once again. If they steal the essence of
I have a feeling they were never inactive.
Find you, Sir Queenie, with the help of Misa Bomba Chalo, Master and Mace.
The Jedi has never received so much applause on this place.
Jar Jar, maybe it's this place, but you're starting to make sense to me.
Okay, that was an interesting episode. I loved getting to see another planet, another culture, another group of people with their ideals, and I loved getting to see a place with its own take on the Force and how you can use it. Because the Jedi are very much like, this is the way, but then there are other ways. I should have said the Mandalorian, this is the way. And I can understand how the way the Jedi operate, they do kind of turn up at your door and say, Force child, mine now. I don't know how it works exactly. I'm not entirely sure whether they detect it when the baby's first born and then when it's like 4 they come and get it or whatever, but it is kind of like, if that happens, you don't necessarily get to say, actually, I'll keep it, thanks. Because then they're like, oh, it'll go to the dark side or whatever. But you can see why a distrust would grow. The Jedi are kind of, I mean, they're like any organisation. They're like, we do it the right way. So they have a kind of like, you don't do it right compared to us. And you could see how other cultures would feel the same. They wouldn't, I imagine, given that they seem to use it for more of a peaceful, knowledge-based approach, they would think you shouldn't be using it for fighting and to be warriors because our ancient people did that and they were evil cult people. So this cult literally wrote like, we are going to do this one day. It's a list. We'll let you know about it. Seeing this other side of Jar Jar was a lot of fun, seeing him being not only a diplomat but also a lover. Seeing him kind of in a place where he fits in more. where he does have power and sway, and where he is somebody to pay attention to and to listen to, was great as well. And seeing Mace Windu have to kind of take a step back, because rushing in and being like, the Jedi know best, the Jedi should always be involved, isn't always the answer. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you for watching.